Are you at all concerned about the other health risks of everything leading up to it?
Of course I am, but I'm great now. My health is great, and I think like I can gain like maybe 25 kilos more, but we'll see.
That's 50 pounds.
Yeah, that's 50 pounds.
That's 50 pounds. You'd be 350 pounds. That's so unhealthy for you.
Yeah, you think so?
But Natasha,
well, I know so. I from a medical point of view, you know, we're going to dig a little deeper what's going on inside your head.
Yeah.
But we're talking about purely, and the surgical risk of at that weight undergoing general anesthesia, would need general anesthesia. Just putting on that weight for the sake of getting more fat is just so unhealthy. Part of our training as plastic surgeons, you can always find somebody that will do a given procedure for you. But you have to look at what are the right reasons for doing the procedure. You know, to achieve a world record is probably not.
Is that your primary motivation, Natasha, to have that fourth lift to get to the 100 inches world record?
Yeah.
And the other thing is that we make an oath, do no harm. I can't, in my mind, justify that we wouldn't potentially be doing some harm to you doing this.
And Natasha, I want you to meet a friend of mine, psychotherapist Dr. Mike Dow. And the reason Dr. Dow is here is because he heard about your story. And you know, when you go see Dr. Ordon, obviously you're wanting his medical opinion. And I'm assuming that a lot of what you've heard, you've processed some of it. But based on everything he said to you, sitting here right now, you still would want to proceed with a fourth butt lift.
Yeah.
And that's why we brought Dr. Dow here, because, you know, here you have someone who, like Natasha, who you're a delightful young woman, but against the advice of, as I said before, the best plastic surgeon I know, despite all that, despite the fact she can't sit back, still wants to do this.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, so Natasha, I'm not here to tell you anything you don't know, because I've actually heard you say that you believe that you have body dysmorphia before.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So body dysmorphic disorder, this obsession with a part of your body where, you know, most people, I think anybody here in this audience would look at you and say, wow, you are definitely curvy. There's plenty going on already, but for you, there's this obsession of needing your butt to be even bigger.
Yeah.
For you, I can't help but think that having 200,000 followers, that on some level it feels so good, and the bigger your butt gets, the more followers you're gonna have. But on some level, is that taking the place of something?
I'm doing this because I want to do. I love my fans, but I'm doing this.
But what about the real people in your life, your family, friends? You know what I mean? I know your family.
Yeah, my family is against it. And my friends, I have friends that are like, yeah, do that. And then I have like friends, think about your health.
It feels like you're trading your real life relationships for the relationships that are social media relationships, people who have no vested interest. And if something happens to you on the operating table, they're just gonna go away. But your mom, the people that would be at your funeral, the people that if you have a heart attack, the people that would actually suffer, those are the people that you'd really be hurting. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, of course.
And when you think about that, does it change your decision-making process?
No.
Do you think it's worth it to you, all the health risks you're undertaking to get to that point and then to drop it?
I'm not afraid of like...
risk of death.
Yeah.
Can I ask a practical question? And I'm not asking this to be crude at all, but you know, even using the restroom, is that difficult?
Okay.
Is it difficult?
You're asking how I wipe my...
Because and the reason I'm asking is because you want to make whatever you do have to go through now, you want to make it worse. But how do you do it?
I do it like front.
We're not going to change your thinking here, but we sincerely hope you go home and you think about everything everyone has said. And if you ever decide to change your mind and you need some resources and need some support, we're here for you. And we really hope that you do think about everything that was said, because we're really concerned about your health and we're really concerned about you.
Well, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Dr. Dow, as always, we really appreciate your insights.